Welcome to A Shot of Joe, the place where you come to get enlightened and get empowered. Glad to have you here with me today. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. You can click below or go to ashotofjoe.com to become a subscriber. I put up new videos every week to help you elevate your energy and move forward in a positive way. So today I want to talk to you about what's going on. Obviously, we're going through this pandemic and all these changes, but we're going to focus on COVID-19 and your karma. How do those two things work together, and how are those things interacting right now for you as an individual? Obviously, we're all going through this experience, but each person is having their own unique experience. So understanding your karmic lesson at this time will really help you move through this in a much better way. You'll be able to flow through it. It won't be as stressful, and you'll understand it at a higher level. So the question, of course, is first I have to know what karma really is. So a number of years ago, I wrote a book called Karma Buster, which was explaining to people what your karma really is and how it really works. And what I wanted people to do is understand that it's a lot more than we think. So when I was writing the book, I went out and I started asking people what was their definition of karma. And most people told me the same thing. Basically, you reap what you sow. If you do good things come back to you. If you do bad things come back to you, which it's true, but there's a lot more to it. So I'm going to give you a little bit of a different definition, and then we're going to tie it together here to this whole pandemic and COVID-19 and everything that's going on. So I look at karma as the blueprint for the emotional journey you came here to experience. Let me say that again. It's the blueprint for the emotional journey you came here to experience. So you're here to have an emotional experience. So your karma is tied to the emotional experience that you chose before you got here. So we all chose to have certain experiences and go through different things in life. And there's a lot more detail, but we won't get into all that. For now, we really want to focus on this COVID-19 situation. So the idea right now is to say, okay, in my karma, I chose to come here, be here at this time, go through this experience. What are the emotions that this is bringing up for you? And this is where you want to focus to utilize this time as this could be a time for you to really grow and expand tremendously. So I want you to sit quietly and say, okay, what emotions is this bringing up for me? Is it bringing up fear? Is it bringing up, do I feel, wow, I feel good, I feel more faithful? Is it bringing up questions? So this is where you're going to really elevate yourself, because you're going to say, you know what does my life look like? What are changes that I want to make? What are the feelings that I have been avoiding? And that is really key right now. So karmically, when you look at your life and you say to yourself, whatever issues or problems I have are tied to things that I have not dealt with and emotions and feelings that I have not addressed. We all have it. We all go through the same thing. We all have these experiences where we deal with emotions. When we don't deal with situations and we don't deal with the emotions attached, that's when we get stuck. So this is an opportunity right now, because a lot of us have been forced to be quiet, forced to be home, have to look at ourselves a little more. Now you don't have to, it's a choice, right? You don't have to look at yourself a little bit deeper. So sit quietly. Here's what I want you to do. I'm going to give you a little exercise and a little something to work on. If you're a meditator, that's great. If you're not, just sit quietly. Look at your life, look at the situation, and allow yourself to just feel whatever comes up. What feelings are coming up for you? Now understand, feelings are not good or bad, right or wrong. They are simply existing for us to learn. So whatever feeling comes up, write it down. Wow, I feel fearful. I feel unfulfilled. I feel like I've made bad choices. I feel like I've gone down a bad road. Whatever it is. What do you feel good about? What do you not feel good about? Use this as an opportunity, but you've got to be able to identify those feelings in order to clear them. So that is part of your karma, is right now you've been placed in a situation and given an opportunity to clear energy that is stuck in your energy field. This is an important opportunity for you to do this, because we've been forced into this quiet. If you do it, you will elevate as we move forward. Now, next week, we're going into another big jump of energy. On Wednesday, April 22nd, we're going to have the 444 portal opening. It's going to be a big opening and the final portal opening of the 3 in this month. I'm going to be doing a free webinar, so go to shiftyoursoul.com and you could register for that for free. I'm going to talk about what's going on. I'm going to talk about the changes that are taking place throughout this month and what we can expect going forward. But again, this is tied to everything that's happening in your life. So remember, your karma brought you here. You want to be here. Use this as an opportunity, but it only works when you feel the emotion. Feel the feelings that are coming up. The way you clear energy is by feeling your emotion, but you've got to identify what you're feeling. Use this as a time to clear that karma, and you will move to a much higher level. I'll see you soon. Keep up the good work, and remember, stay in faith. We're going to go forward in a positive way.